Welcome to the February Superintendent Report. I'm Clover Gandy here with Dr. Ryder Warren. How are you doing?
Clover, I am wonderful. How are you been?
I'm okay. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
Well, you abandoned me there for a little bit.
That wasn't my fault. Okay,
Okay.
at least I was busy.
You were
Okay,
busy.
okay,
That's
yes.
well, you're a senior.
Yes.
Have we decided on a college yet?
I've applied to a few places. I applied
Okay.
to LSU, so that's kind of like far out of
LSU
state.
first choice?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of? Okay.
It's such a big fun school, and I visited a few times, and I don't know, Louisiana's just fun.
Well, that's good, but that's good to let all seniors know that you're working on it.
Oh yes, of course.
Because
and then,
a lot of our seniors are working on that right now, but a lot of our seniors are kind of putting it off.
yeah.
So
No, trust me. Yeah, so mine was a rolling
You got to
application.
make sure that everybody remembers, they've got to think about what's going to happen next year. How about our Northwest High School TV getting the best live newscast program in this entire region?
That's really exciting. We're top 5.
Right.
We're one of the 5 of the nation.
So there are 5 regions in the nation.
Yes,
We are
yes.
the best, like the Southern, Southwest,
Correct.
which we knew that.
Duh.
But that's what I mean. That just goes in to show you the work that you guys put in on this. That's a great thing.
Definitely.
Now we need to be first overall now,
Yes, of
in our
course.
opinion. But you guys, everybody who works behind the cameras, y'all do an amazing job.
Yes, I love it. I love it so
Yep.
much, and I like that I was a part of the show as well.
And everybody can see that.
And definitely.
What do you want to talk about this morning?
So we are going to talk about the new proposal for the bond. I don't know too much about it, but
Well, and I think you guys are going to be able to give everyone a website out there.
Okay, yes.
We have called a bond, and Clover, you and I have talked about bonds before.
Yes, we have.
Last year, this year, we are actually right in the middle of completing the 2017 bond. We have a lot of projects. They're doing a lot of building around the district. We are a fast growth school district, and when I mean fast growth, I mean student enrollment. So we gain 1,200 new kids a year. If you look at
Wow.
all the, you guys, all the seniors are about to leave us.
Yes.
You look at all the guys who leave us, and then the students who are younger now, who are getting old enough to come into the district, and then everybody who's moving into the district from outside. 1,200 new students is what we have to make room for every year. And the only mechanism, Clover, the state legislature gives us to make enough money, to bring in enough money to build new schools, to expand the schools that we have, to fix up our schools, the older schools that we have, to make sure that they're in working order, is the bonding mechanism, is the bonding program. So we sell bonds if it is approved by the voters, and that is the process. We have to propose a bond to the community. The board has to approve that proposal, and then it goes on a ballot. So either the May election cycle or the November election cycle, that goes on a ballot for everybody who vote. Are you going to vote this year? Are you registered to vote?
Not yet. So I'm not 18 yet. So I need to
Okay,
get registered.
when you
yes.
get 18, we need to register to vote. But we are going to have, NISD is going to have propositions. They're going to be 4 propositions, totaling $986.6 million. That's a big number. Yeah. But it's a number, again, that puts us, we are expecting about 5,500 new students in the next 5 years. And so the Long Range Planning Committee did an excellent job. This is a group. It's parents, it's community members, community leaders, teachers, other school staff. They come together. They've worked the last 5 months, and they analyzed our buildings. They looked at our growth. They looked at our financial capabilities. And so we have proposed that $986.6 million bond. The positive side of that is, all the money that we get from selling bonds, we pay back that. It's just like when you buy you're one of these days you're going to buy your own home. You're going to buy your own car. Most people don't pay for that with cash. They don't pay the whole thing off. You finance that. That's the same thing we do through the bonds. We finance that money that comes into the district, and we pay it off. There's a tax rate called the interest and sinking tax rate. It's called INS. All right, and then this is getting into the weeds. All right, you ready? All right, but those folks who own homes, own property, we pay our taxes, and the INS tax rate of a school district is what brings in that money for us to do the work on the schools. The positive thing about this bond is, if approved, we can gain $986 million without even raising a penny on that tax rate.
Oh,
so that's
okay.
pretty
Okay,
good because we are so financially strong as a school district. The area that we live in, the values are so solid that even though it's a large number, we won't have to raise the tax rate to be able to fund those building projects to do that. So we've got a lot of projects proposed, new elementary schools, new middle school, replacement schools, a lot of maintenance work around the district, just making sure we're equitable, a lot of program work. Northwest High School is a great example. We are proposing over $100 million of work just for Northwest High School.
Oh, wow.
Well, right now, and you and I have talked about this, right now we're building onto Byron Nelson and we're building onto Eaton. We're making them 3,200 student high schools.
Oh, wow.
We're proposing to do the same thing to Northwest. So we're going to add on to Northwest if it's approved, but plus Northwest is our oldest high school building, so we will come into the building and we will do a lot of work inside to make sure you guys at Northwest have the best experience, have the best facilities, just as we do at Byron and at Eaton. We're doing the same thing to a lot of other schools, just making sure that we have good facilities
exactly,
and environments for our students.
Yep.
So that will be May 2nd.
Okay.
And again, you guys will put on the website if anybody wants to really get into the weeds about what we're doing. We have a special website now that's live.
Okay.
And everybody can just click on and see exactly every penny how that $986 million would be spent if it's approved.
So that's perfect. Okay, so I think the website is NASDTX.bond.org. Yeah, we'll have that put in there.
Yeah.
Okay, and so moving on, so the end of the month, actually like next week, the 27th is Expo, correct?
The 27th is our annual Expo, and I love Expo.
I love Expo too.
Are you going to get to participate?
Yes, sir. So I am a reporter, so I'm going to go around and interview all the little kids.
Yeah.
I love them.
Anytime our kids can get in front of folks and show off, I love that. And because our kids, and just like you said, the little ones, from our elementary to middle school to our high schoolers, that's a night where we just show off and show the absolute excellence our kids are involved in.
For sure.
And it's amazing. I mean, I have people tell me every year that they just can't believe that even our elementary kids are performing on such a level that they are. And so I love that night. So anybody who would love to come up there and just be impressed with what our children are doing, please make sure you come to the Expo.
For sure, and it's so crazy. It's so crowded, but there's like something new everywhere
It is. But
you
again, you can go. I mean, you've seen it. I mean, you can go into every classroom in this building and see something new and see something our kids are into.
Exactly.
And that's why I said it's very impressive that we do that. I like that night.
Yes, definitely. And then viewers, so the doors open here at Northwest at 5:30 p.m. So in case anyone wants to go, and then it's the 27th. So thank you so much for coming on.
You're welcome so much. Hope to see you again.
Yes, of course.
Right.
I won't skip out next
Good
time.
luck
I
on
promise.
LSU.
Thank you so much. Okay, and thank you guys for tuning in.